Hello, this is Tijuana, the Real Estate Apostle, living my best life coach. And today is January the 2nd, 2021. Yippee, 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 and Happy New Year's to everybody. And thank you so much for stopping by. If it's your first time at my channel, welcome. My channel is new. I started in July 23rd, 2020, and I have been taking you on my journey through mindset and entrepreneurship and overcoming narcissistic abuse and all that good stuff. So this is like my journey. So mostly I've been giving you play-by-play on a lot of different things. And over the last couple of months, I would say November, December, I was experiencing an extreme amount of sadness and depression due to the fact that if you're new to the channel, you may want to go back and see, like in the beginning, I was like, woo, way up here, because I quit my job to do this whole entrepreneur thing and mindset and all that stuff. And I went 5 whole months without working. You know, I was doing this real estate stuff that things didn't work how I had imagined them, and it really took me to a dark spot because like I had big dreams and plans of doing all this great stuff in real estate, and when that didn't happen, I was lost, and fear, worry, depression, all that stuff started setting in, and I had to really dig deep and try to find myself to figure out how to get out of it and overcome. And at one point, I really didn't think that I would even be here today in a good frame of mind, because I was in a bad space. Okay, so today's video, I'm gonna talk about how fear can turn into depression, can turn into just being frozen and not doing anything. I'm going to talk about, like, I'm just looking back over my life for the last 5 months, and I can put my finger exactly on when it all went down. All right, so stay tuned. I'm going to give dates and clips of different videos to show the proof of what happened, how it all went down. All right, so and I just like to say thank y'all for sticking by me. And I know it's been about 2 weeks since I stuck out of it. Ooh, 3 weeks. All right, one of the reasons why it was so long for me to do a video was because I really didn't know what I wanted to say. You know, I felt like I was going through some stuff, and I don't know, I just felt like, I don't know, I didn't have a voice. Like, I really didn't know what I was going to do, because my my plans that I had as far as like the real estate and all that stuff, when things just didn't go the way I had them planned, I was bitter at real estate. I resented everybody at my brokerage office. I was bitter and angry towards I was not in a good space. And I spent the last 2 months, November and December, were very dark for me, because I went 5 months without a paycheck. And it was like, now I can laugh at it, but at the time it wasn't funny. Like, deals kept falling out, and all the, you know, enthusiasm that I was excited about, hey, woohoo, I'm winning. It wasn't happening. I was it was a very dark spot. Like, you know, it was all I could do not to kill myself. So that's why when I was putting out videos, I was talking about seasonal affective disorder. I started talking about narcissistic abuse, all those kind of things, because a lot of times we're not aware that, you know, these cycles of abuse that we've gone through have put us in a position to feel this way when things, you know, aren't going how we imagined or like we wanted them to be. So, and those things did help me, but it was hard. It was really hard for me to even want to do that. I just really just wanted to just veg out and just just evaporate. But one of the good things that I realized, I was like, I need to get back to work so I could have some money being generated, because I started to feel I was bitter at the real estate because I felt like I had given away so much of my time to you know, people, especially the buyers. I realized too that I am not a buyer's agent. I'm only working with sellers, and I'm really just gonna really would like to do more of real estate investment. Like, I'll use the license to help me make deals and stuff like that. So I still intend to do the real estate. However, I just needed to get back to work so I can get some money coming back in and get these bills squared away, because like I said, it's been 5 months since I've earned a paycheck. And yeah, so that was kind of depressing too, because I felt like I was, you know, had spent all of my money. My savings was just going dwindle. But I'm grateful because I did learn a lot, and my investments that I had put together in the beginning of 2020 were really paying off for me. Like my cryptocurrency and stuff, I was that was keeping me fed and everything. But the other investments that I had gotten off into, like the Overnight Millionaire, Done For You service thing, I was bitter and confused about how I felt about that. I was trying to be very cautious because I didn't want to come across sour grapes, because that, you know, it didn't work out how, you know, it said. But then I had to keep reminding myself that, you know, they're just salespeople, and that's what people like that do. They, you know, of course, going to promote it to get people to buy the stuff, but you know, yeah. So anyway, I'm not gonna say too much on that, only because I hadn't really thought about it. So I'm understanding that, you know, like with these videos, once you put it out there, it's really out there. So I want to be cautious because yeah, I don't want anybody sending their flying monkeys after me. Like, attack! I want everybody to get on her site and leave a mean message. I said I wasn't gonna do that, but anyway, that kind of like slipped out a little bit. But so, you know, there I was a little bit going through a lot of seasonal depression, and also just yeah. All right, so this video was kind of impromptu because I really saw that my last video was 3 weeks ago, and you know, like I said, I've been kind of lost for what to talk about because of the depression that I was going through. I didn't really feel like, you know, I didn't even feel like to say or do anything because I was so frozen with the fear, the anxiety, depression, and et cetera, et cetera. But I did go back to work. I grabbed a contract, and I'm making like more than twice the money that I was making before to, you know, do this. And like I said, it's only like a 13-week contract, so I'm not in no serious commitment or anything, but it's going to give me a little bit of time to exhale and reorganize and come back out, because the plan still is to be, I still want to promote entrepreneurship and all that stuff too. But as far as like telling people to quit their jobs to do some internet marketing or something like that, I will not promote that at all, because I did do that. I got with the Overnight Millionaire, Done For You, all that good stuff. And the amount of money and time that you would need in order to be successful with that is big. And that whole get your Amazon, drop the links and all that stuff, the amount of links and sales you'll have to make before you could generate something to pay for something, you know, the little few sales that I did make wasn't enough to do anything. And it didn't even put back the money that I had spent, the outgo on that, especially with the whole done for you service stuff. That was, you know, thousands of dollars that I had, you know, bought some magic beans with, and, you know, anyway, you live and you learn. I did learn a lot of extra stuff about my YouTube channel, which is still growing and getting close to being monetized. However, I'm just, you know, I'm just getting back in the game to put the videos on. I'm just feeling like myself again, and I'm just excited. And I'm sure getting a paycheck, you know, something, a real check, like, you know, more than, you know, these little few dollars that I was getting from this whole, you know, little stuff like that. You know, when you're used to making a certain amount of money, it's kind of, you know, how much time would it have taken me to be able to earn enough to even replace my, you know, other income. So anyway, I'm regrouping, and I'm going to be putting on another 90 days of, you know, this new thing to see how this new plan to, you know, try it again. Because if at first you don't succeed, you just keep trying till you eventually get it. You know, you can't just give up and quit. But I just want to let people know that the fear is real. You know, I mean, it's an illusion, but if you like really look at it, your brain will pick it up as being real. And that's exactly what happened to me. Like, there was no reason for me to go through fear and worry for those 2 months. Like, as far as like money, because I have family. Yeah, I mean, like, there was no reason for me to be worried or any of that stuff. I just, you know, and at any time I could have went back to work. I could have gotten an assignment, you know, to do the thing. But I think what happened, but I know when the $500,000 for the business credit for the flip and fix thing didn't go through, that's when everything just went array for me, because I was like, oh, you know, I didn't tell the people, and I was embarrassed and confused, because I was like, I've been doing all the stuff, meditating, doing it didn't work. Why'd you let this happen? You know, blaming and all kind of other stuff. And then I just was like scared too, and didn't have any, you know, I just stopped doing all the things, like as far as like exercising was not consistent. I wasn't doing it daily. I was happy to get something in once or twice a week, you know. My juicing went out, because when I experienced anxiety, I lose the appetite, so I wasn't eating. I had lost weight, not because I was trying to work out and lose weight, because I wasn't eating. Laughing, I didn't have none of that. I wasn't laughing at nothing. It was all I could do was to stay alive, and you know. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, because I can tell that I've been talking a lot. I just want to let y'all know that I'm back, and I'll be putting out more videos. I'm gonna make another one that's gonna have some you know, real flow to it, not just me give my testimony. But thank you so much for your love and support, and I'll see y'all in another video. Peace.